Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Chicago Tigers and the London Black Knights. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. From the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Who that? Hey, Cougar 19. 24. 36. Go trap.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Second down and 7.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Alert flare. 60 Bison. 60.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
36 to Mike. All day.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Breaks through the contact, and he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, boys, we got 4 down. He's checking. Crash.
Hands it off out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On second down now, it's Schwartz, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 43 yards rushing for him now. A great start to this AFC title game. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, first and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. This opening drive has taken him to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. Back to throw here. Dancing to his left. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Kyle Pitts there to make the grab. And the Tigers are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be returned from deep in the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35.
Let's go, baby.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket, because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10, just outside the 30.
Go, chap. Go, chap. Whip. Watch the whip. Check 99. Check 99. Hey, smash Bronco. Check. Hurt. 10.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Two times. 4 down. 79 Bronco.
Off play action. Burnett. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
60 Maverick. Check smash. 60 Bobcat. Check go.
On third down, here's Taylor. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Tight end right, tight end right. 4 down.
Looking to throw. Burnett. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. Touchdown. Chase Claypool, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Black Knights are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded right around the 8. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
50 yards rushing now in the opening quarter of this AFC Championship game. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Six yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
70 Lions. Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Warriors 70. We got 4. Out, out. Viking 18. Kill, 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 kill.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. 18 Rattler. 4 down.
He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hey. Hold. Take off.
Looking to throw. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Tight left. Even. 4 down. Even. 19.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And some space here. And running with power here. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there out of of the running game. These two teams all tied after one. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Anthony Schwartz, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Tigers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Big series right here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
God, check 6 God.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Man left. Hey.
Bronco 80.
4, we got 4 down. Check. Lucky.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Set. 19 Tiger. Bronco 80.
Watch safety creeping.
On 1st down, it's Schwartz. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Tight end left.
18 Pioneer.
They're going to look to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Anthony Schwartz with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Tigers are able to widen their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Check. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Mike 9, hey. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Hey, we got a seal, we got a seal.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Devin White able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Well, when you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. Big edge, big edge, big edge.
Dragon 60.
Check 13.
There you go.
Off the play fake, Burnett. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And, incomplete. Great coverage there. He was in the perfect position defensively to make a play on the football, and it'll bring up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Nine the mic, nine the mic.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Hey, Smash.
Playing the wrong football.
Mike 9, Mike 9. Hey, we got
Panther 11.
pick your game up.
Off play action. Burnett. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a big play there on third down. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
Hey, we got a seal. We got
19 tight. 19 tight.
That's what I do.
Mike 9. Mike 9.
On first down, Burnett. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Second and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Bang L.
70 Timberwolf.
Offense, let's go. Hatchet. Safe.
Now a give to Taylor. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Nine the mic. I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Hawk 70.
Hey, we got a seal.
Go.
Tighten up. Pull it together. Slam.
Street. 19 Lion.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Mike 9. Bang L. Watch the run. Mike 9. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Get ready. Mike 36. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field.
Trap 60.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Hey, watch the ball.
Mike 36.
Panther 11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 3rd down, Schwartz. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 29-yard line.
Let's get him. Come on, 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Let's go, let's bring it.
60 Maverick. Mike 36. Mike 36. So don't say nothing.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Get your swerve on. Mike 36. Mustang 19. 36.
Tackles, tackles. Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining.
Long day. It's going to be a long...
Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat.
Off the play fake. Burnett, they'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play there just before halftime. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Hey, we got a seal. We got a seal. We got a seal.
Check, 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 check.
Mike 9. Mike 9.
Hey.
Go, Rig. Go.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Check, 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 check. Mike 9, Mike 9.
Off play action. Burnett.
You're trash, you're trash.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting at 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now.
Cowboy 80.
Nine's the mic. Nine's the mic.
3 buzz, 3 buzz, 3 buzz.
Big Lion. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Off the play fake. Burnett sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we got to seal. We got to seal. We got to seal. No gain on this defense. No gain.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd down, Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Mike 9. Mike 9. Bang L. Warrior 70. All day, baby. All day. All day, baby. Mike 9. Mike 9. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Burnett. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish, but you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. They'll keep it on the ground. Swartz. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
4 down, 4 down. Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Anthony Schwartz saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Tigers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Now the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Taylor. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Burnett throwing the out route and complete. It's Taylor. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. It's a big play there on 3rd down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
We got a seal. Hey, watch the lane. Watch check smash.
Off play action. Burnett. He'll buy some time right. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10.
18 Rattler. Mike 9. Hey, check that. Street.
Let's go one more. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Trap 60. Go.
Off the play fake. Burnett. They'll roll him out right.
So we got man.
And it's a fumble. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Go trap. You must be dreaming.
Check.
Dragon 60.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And this one is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Rush in.
Go street.
Over. Roy.
Panther 11.
And that'll set them back 5. I guess they 4th down.
Here we go.
Mike 9. Riggs.
I got you. Mike 9.
19 tight.
No chance.
Mike 9.
Watch the run. Nine's the Mike.
Operating from the gun. Burnett. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Throwing on 1st down. Burnett eluding the pressure right. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, we got a seal. We got a...
Off the option, here's Taylor. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Ready? Mike 9. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. You ain't got nothing. Mike 9. Mike 9. Bang L. Bang L. Bang L. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Slam. 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 Shoot! Hey, smash Bronco!
They run once more with Taylor. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. You go tag. Hurt.
On 4th down, Burnett sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
One quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 11 now. They'll keep it on the ground. Schwartz, and he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage, well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Watch out for Hill on the return. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. 45 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Going up top. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Strong right, strong right, strong right.
From the gun, Burnett. He's going to go up top again. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 39 yards. And the Black Knights have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Brendan, every great running backs coach that I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 2nd down and inches. He'll find Schwartz complete right side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other, a gain of 6. Second and 4.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Warrior 70.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves them with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Schwartz. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Boy, 192 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Go street. You got to get moving, man. Man, move it. You got to get that.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
I'm coming. Check 43. Swing.
Hey, check that. Street.
On 2nd down, it's Schwartz. He'll be stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't free him. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
On 3rd down, Schwartz. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Mike, 36.
Now he'll try to run with this.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Ready.
36 to Mike. In your face.
They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Coming to you. Coming to you.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions, and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work, all that sweating, all that effort, all those times you're getting yelled at by your coach, and now you get to go to the Super Bowl. Put your hats on, guys, and say AFC champs.